Complete Chess. Already got 80 people signed up for the tournament, or 79 if you want to nitpick. And we're going to be starting pretty soon here in 49 seconds. Good luck, everyone. Again, I'll be following the top players in the tournament. Let me go ahead and withdraw from my own tournament. And yep, we have Papa G, one of the last winners of this one. Favorito. Oh, this looks like a new international master. Who is this from? Kazakhstan. Terry, one of our local favorites, who's won multiple times in this tournament. Jose Martinez playing off quite a few times. Russian Blizzard, I believe, has been with us before. Gardemia, I'm not too sure if they played with us before. And Nikolax, I think, is new also. We're starting to build a very strong team. As far as the players playing in here. So yeah, good luck. Here we go, and we are off to a start. Let's check out Terry versus Aristan. International 2 IEMs. Let's go and check this game out. Terry's always really fun to watch. 95. It looks like they're playing the Cueca Piano. Remember, this tournament is for 3 hours. Game 3 minute, and you can, if you like, go ahead and berserk to try and get the double points. And people are still joining in, but and another person joining right now. Well, it looks like a fairly even game. Ooh, although it looks like Terry may have made a little mistake here. Actually, I'm going to say these double pawns don't look so bad. If I'm Terry here, I'm going to play pawn f4 here. Yeah, this looks great. And if I'm Terry, I'm going to go ahead and play king h1 and slide my rook over to the g file. Oh, wow, look at that. He took with the d pawn so that he can actually put some pressure on d5. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm definitely becoming a big fan of Terry over here. Big fan of Terry. Very active player. Usually plays things I'm not really expecting. And if that's not what you're looking for in a chess player, then I don't know what is. Queen h3. Nice idea here. Maybe going to slide over to h3. Rook f5, rook h5. Going for checkmate ideas. Again, I think probably you should just play king h1, but Terry has some different ideas. Bishop e2. Definitely on different wavelengths. It's really hard to see what he's going to do next. I really like this this queen h5, this queen h3 idea, but it seems both of them don't like it too much either. Ooh, well, there goes the d5 pawn. Bishop c5, I do like that move. Yeah, he's just got. I think Terry's up 2 extra pawns right now, with no compensation and some very good play. That's going to be happening pretty soon. What's going to happen next? Oh, so there is no more queen h3 anymore. Oh, you know what? We can't go queen h3 because of the queen over here. I wonder if that's been there the whole time or not. All right, what's happening now? Terry's taking some time right now. Maybe the threat is to play knight to d4 here. So, but it's not so simple just to move the knight, because then you're going to lose the f4 pawn. Oh, I just noticed their own individual score right here. Looks like Terry's 2-1. 2-1 right now. Queen g3. I still like this knight d4 move. It threatens knight takes e2 check. Oh, he just goes ahead and sacrifices it. I think that was pretty much forced. I don't think there was a good way to not do that. So Terry just does that, but I think he's betting on his extra pawns over here. f5, nice. Ooh, look at that. The bishop takes over here. We're just going to take back with our f pawn and open up the rook here to guard our f5 pawn. Yeah, very, very tough. Yeah, I would just go ahead and take the pawn myself. Oof. Watch out for that knight to d5 kind of ideas. The pawn can get to e7. It's going to be a fork town over here. King h1. Rook g1. I'm not going to lie. I'm not believing in Terry's position too much anymore. Looks like Black's been able to consolidate this pretty nicely here. Queen e3. Rook d5, putting pressure on f5. Bishop's going to defend it. Oof, bishop e4. Nice. Yeah, just making all these trades. I guess it necessarily doesn't really make these pawns less as effective, but... Pawn f4. I think he's planning on playing maybe knight e5? Is that the idea? Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Ooh, and I missed this myself. Look how fast that was. And just like that, the game has changed for the better. Opposite colored bishop, so there are still some drawing chances, although I'm not sure that's going to be happening today. Let's see. Queen d2 check won't work because the bishop can slide back to control the d1 square. And luckily for... oh, I guess he's playing for a draw then. Although I think white has plenty of chances to win in this kind of game. I don't think this was a good decision for Aristander. Bishop c3. Ah, but then if you go bishop c3, a3 gets played, or even a4, and you get two outside passed pawns. And that should be really good. So he's just going to let this pawn fall. But yeah, that's probably the best choice you can do there. And I'm not sure where this bishop's heading to. Can try to go around the back way, but it looks like everything's being protected. Bishop e4. Two important squares here is e7, so we can try to push the pawn across. Check. Check. And then I think you might. b3, interesting. He's trying to get the b4 checks to control this square. But this is a losing strategy, I believe, because now you have two passed pawns, and this is the problem here. When you have two passed pawns, the bishop's gonna have to be at sacrifice for one of them, and then the other one's gonna be able to break through. So this should be a win here for Terry. And there goes the other pawn. b7. Ooh, e7. Nice move. Look at that nice technique there. He wins it, and it's gonna be pretty simple now. Yeah, whenever you get all these strong players playing, it's not going to be the best. And Terry's able to finish it up very nicely with a nice win here. Nice game. Who's in first place? We have Spara Marat. Okay, interesting name here. Let's go check out this one over here. Number 2 is Berserking Galper versus Armando. 2,500 versus 2,300, and he's still berserking, so he must have some pretty good chops on him. Look at this. King's in the center, and he's still attacking for this king. My assumption that this was probably a collie. I would assume this is a collie. Rook takes. Oh, queen takes. I was not expecting that. I would think that you would try not to trade off pieces. Looks like black's going to be able to close up, but white's definitely better with this endgame because this knight on d4 over here. But the game's definitely not over. And I will say that Galper is playing pretty slow right now. I don't like this castle and queen side. I would have played rook h2 here to defend. Knight c7. Oop, he won the exchange. He's definitely got a better game now. He can go ahead and make the necessary trades to get the win. b3. He needs to open files for his rook. King b2, rook a1. He needs to bring this rook back and slide it over. This rook is not doing anything there. Rook c1, putting pressure on c6, and here we go. He finally gets the rook into the game, and yeah, this is good. Probably b4 should get played. Trying to make these guys backwards pawns. I definitely like that idea right now. Trying to make these guys backwards pawns right now. Rook c4. Oh, what was this? I think that was a interesting pre-move. I think, yeah, he just took advantage of the pre-move here by Armando. Be careful whenever you're just pre-moving. Armando definitely took advantage of Galper right now. Another free pawn right there. Rook c4, nice move. And I'm looking at rook d3, rook d6 check, and that's going to be killer. After this is going to be very bad. So check. And these guys are on dark squares right now, so these pawns are going to fall pretty fast. Rook c3, rook c6. Oh, again, trying to attack the f4 pawn. This time it can't be defended. This could be a little trouble for him. Ooh, rook takes b3. Rook b4. Nah. Galper is just proving to be too fast for him. e6. Where's that bishop go? Okay, went over there. Double up. And threatening the rook c8 checkmate, which I don't see a good way to stop it. This is definitely a good time to resign here. And nope, he doesn't resign. Oh, looks like we got a Elite Chess Master, Killer Cats, also joining the tournament with us. Let's go check out another game. Oh, Galper is actually in first place, starting off with a loss, but now 3 wins in, he is doubling up his score. I don't see anybody on top right now. I don't see any title players. I guess they're all taking each other out. Let's see here. Well, I guess we'll just keep watching Galper. Galper is on it, man. Knight h5, bishop d6. Interesting. Knight f4. I definitely like that move. Let's get rid of those guys. Castle and queenside. I'm really liking Black's position right now. f6, e5. Beautiful. This does not look like things went so great for Asric. But, yeah, e4. Rook takes. He's just helping develop the pieces. I like bishop back to b8 and then queen to d6. Queen h4. Trades rooks. Yeah, they are blitzing like crazy right now. They can barely keep up with it. I would definitely look about sliding the rook over to h6. I like that idea the most right now. Putting pressure on d4, also defending the d5 pawn. Probably pawn to b4. Oh no, yeah, pawn b4 is what I'd play here. Stopping any kind of trades. What do you do in this position? Reroute the queen. Reroute the queen here. Yeah, she's not doing anything over there on the queen side. Queen takes a6. Queen f8. Threatening on f2 and also threatening bishop c5 to put pressure on f2. Nice move. Thor is playing. Just joined in. King h8. Can't go g6, I believe, because queen e5 check will be some problems. Will it be some problems, or will it be okay? Okay, h6. Rook takes f2 here is winning because bishop takes e3. So Asric is just not up for it in the tactic situation. At least not compared to Galper. And I think this is Galper's first tournament with us. Ooh, look at that. A bullet rating of 2,800. Very nice. Bishop takes e3, and this goes into an easily... Well, actually, this a5 pawn is not so simple. Oh, but this is going to be checkmate. All right, very nice game, Galper. Guess we're going to keep following him until we see some other... Leonini did a very good job last time. Almost making money with us. Looks like we're at 93 players right now. Oh, there's the doctor, Dr. Malikas. Let's see. Who can we see over here is going to be a good game? There's number 2 over here. Okay. Oh, this looks like an E. Well, actually, this is not so. Oh yeah, very nice tactic. Bishop c6, threatening 97 check and winning it back. Looks like it's going to be an easy win for Biff over here. Let's try to see if we can find a different game that's a little bit more challenging. I'm a big fan of the Doctor. Let's go ahead and check out the Doctor. The Doctor has been really fun to watch. I believe from Russia. Yep, a Russian player. And just does a really good job. Never castles. I don't know what it is about the Doctor, but does not like to castle. And a lot of times seems to get into these very bad positions. Even now, yeah. I think f4, and then you can just try to win this pawn. Or even pawn takes, and g5 is weak. I definitely think Black's better in this position. f4 is going to be the penetration square. And Gordemia is actually streaming this, which is awesome. Awesome. So I'm happy that we're getting more people checking out the tournament, and I actually wanted to follow us. All right, we do have 2 more people who are trying to play over. All right, 2 more people just joined up with the tournament. Let's see. Rook's hanging for Gordemia, so probably slide the rook over. Preparing over here for the queen side. I don't like that move, yeah. Bishop takes h5, I assume. Doctor's going to have really good pressure over here on the king side. If he can stop these king side pawns, then his queen side should win over here. But, you know, you don't get the GM name by not being a good player. I definitely think White still has a decent game to be played. Knight e4, very nice knight. Ooh, and it looks like the h5 pawn is now to be lost too. It was going to be lost either way, though, I think. Yeah, this past g pawn can definitely pose some big problems for the doctor. g4, and here it comes. That pawn's just going to start running up. Rook g3, rook f7 maybe? Excuse me. Striking on the queen side, not a bad idea. Making the b5 pawn weak now. The d5 pawn weak, sorry. This knight's beautiful here, but I don't know. I just feel like white's a little bit better in this situation. And maybe it's just because of the passed pawn, right? Passed pawns usually make me feel a little bit better. Rook h1. Looking to slide over here. Maybe put pressure on the c pawn. Or probably the a pawn now. And I don't think knight c4 works because... Ooh. Oh, I guess the knight jumps to b6, and then d5 is going to be hanging, right? No, but rook takes e5 defends everything. Okay. Trying to get that guy over there. Probably, ooh, knight takes d5, free pawn, king e6, yep. You had to be careful because rook takes c7 check was being threatened. Ooh, he's got a nice game now. Yeah, that's one of the things. We don't always have our best tournaments every day, but we definitely do try. There's a lot of title players here. We were getting like, oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Abrilio. Thank you for the follow. All right, here we go. King to d3. Gosh, this is a very interesting endgame here. I would be pushing the c pawn over here. Why not? Why aren't we pushing the c pawn? Doctor. Uh-oh, this is where it's really at. Look at this time though. The doctor has 58 seconds, and Gradim is only at 10 seconds now. So that's probably going to be the loss right here for him. Pawn takes check, but I'm always surprised at how fast these people can blitz. Ooh, don't go king here, because that rook check will get you. And checkmate. Oh no, king over here. This should be a simple win for the doctor. Rook f6 check, rook f8 check. Yeah, try to trade a rook off. Helps to make the defense good. Rook check, king up, and these pawns are running. Very nice game by the doctor. Almost beating someone 100 points higher than his rating. Very good job. Galper's still in first, though. Look at that. Galper is still in first. Let's go ahead and check him out. And the impressive thing is that he has been berserking everybody, at least every game I've seen so far. So right now he's playing a 1900, so he's pretty happy. And the Galper does not mind going into these end games. A lot of these strong players aren't. They really have a feel confident about either trying to outplay him in these nice even end games, excuse me, or just even trying to flag you, right? These guys are just so fast. Okay. I definitely like this idea of trying to let him take so that you can get the king takes e5. I wonder if Galper actually has a title. I assume this person does, though. Yeah, a piece of you wants to kind of go e4 here, but if you do that, then the d4 square becomes very weak. So d4 here, but then maybe play e4? Is that the idea? Ah, okay, takes on d4. Okay, so there is chances here, although I must say this d-pawn looks really weak. He must be trying to either flag him or just hope that his technique's not too good. Yeah, I mean, I believe white is just so much better here. Take the d4 pawn. Okay. d3, yeah, see this pawn is doomed. King can slide up to e3 right here, and this pawn is going to be lost pretty soon. And the bishop can redirect also. I'd redirect the bishop, and you should be doing pretty well here. Oh, watch out. Here comes the b4 pawn. The rook slides in for that idea. So the bishop's going to be sliding back. Why'd you go back to f3? Oh, well, he did get the h5 pawn. So a lot of these bad case scenarios, at least he has this passed h pawn over here to run to. All right, rook e3 maybe? Okay, bishop c2. Gosh, yeah, that looks pretty good. And I believe you should just play bishop takes, rook takes, and then rook c3. Okay, this is good for you, right? King f3. Uh-oh, but here it is, right? This is what I'm predicting. He's going to probably win on time here because he's just so fast. And I don't think that he's up for it. And this is a big mistake already. The rook's over here. So check. Check's going to be coming around. Rook g2, nice move. But look at this. It's really becoming apparent the difference in time here. King takes, rook check, very nice take on d7. Probably rook over. Notice how he keeps the king out, so we can bring the king up here to win the pawn. Don't try to win him with the king. Very nice technique here. King takes, and probably pawn up or something. Yep, and that's going to be it. He takes it with the time. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. All right, Galper's just taking everybody out. Let's see here. Let's check out this one over here. This is oh, well, looks like it's game over. Oh, look at that. I guess is the queen trapped or something? White resigned here. Huh. I'm not too sure why White's resigning here. Maybe they just dropped too many pawns. I guess the queen's just going to be able to drop back and the game's going to be winning. But those two players were people that have been placing in our tournaments really well. Oh, let's check out the Doctor versus Galper. Oh, and look at this. This is going to be fun. Galper and the Doctor are both berserking over here. Doctor using his London system, I believe. The Doctor was one of the winners one of these first times. Yeah, his rooks were not very well placed at all, and yeah, maybe that's why he was resigning at that point. Ooh, look, oh, okay, nice here. Put the knight to d5, and then jump to d6. Look at that beautiful square. They're both going at it pretty nicely here. Rooks, yeah. The proper name is the rook, but if you say castles, I mean, I'm not like a chess snob. I won't get mad at you. Ooh, look at this. The g6 pawn is very, very weak. H takes g6 is getting ready to be played. This is a big problem for Galper. And I don't see a good way to defend it. Because pawn takes, and then maybe rook e3, rook g3. Play b3 first to defend the a4 pawn. Okay. Uh-oh, g2. h4. Galper's bringing up over here. That's pretty cool. I grew up in a house full. I hate you. I can see that happening. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful tactic right there. So now this is hanging, and he wins the exchange. The Doctor has done it. He might be bringing the end to the streak for Galper. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be enough. The bishop is fairly strong, though. The bishop jumping to e4. And the king looks like he can get a little bit better here. I'm not sure what White's plan is here to make progress. Maybe rook b4. And this bishop b4 move is very annoying to me. Okay, good move. Threatening to trade here. Rook e1, bishop e4. Yeah, this bishop is doing a very good job on the light squares right now. a6, rook e4, rook takes. Nice. Black's just doing great. Galper's down the exchange, but still able to make all these good ideas. Trading this off, I don't think was the best idea though. Although look at these two passed pawns. Here they come, right? Actually, man, I'm really liking Black now. I don't know how he did it, but look at this passed pawn. It's rolling, and we control all the squares over here, and the rook is just very poorly misplaced. Here it comes. E3, E2, E1. Game over. Oh, watch out. Rook takes E2 here, so very nice move by the Doctor. King to D2, maybe? Aha, this check is really annoying. Oh, nice. He's going to go around the back way, threatening, and B2. Oh, but look at the time, But Galper has the time, too. He has time and position. Outplaying the Doctor is not something that's very easily done. Very much kudos to Galper. I want to see who was the first person, because he lost his first game. I have to take that look at the end of the tournament and see who was able to beat him. Maybe one of the grandmasters. There's Grandmaster Jose Martinez. Let's see what he's up to. One of our winners too. I just had a game against an IM who had 2 pawns on their 6. Ooh, yeah. I love pawns, especially when you get them to those kind of beautiful positions. Jose Martinez is also berserking over here against Cyprus, which is a 2200 player. Yeah, knight takes e3 I like. Jose just has really good pressure over here. I assume maybe like rook b8, bishop c6 ideas. A lot of these strong masters that you're seeing, they're just not castling. And I think a lot of people have a hard time by trying to create the counterplay for this. f4, f5. Knight e6 check I like. Very nice. Look at that. After pawn takes, you're going to be winning it back. Oh my gosh, I missed that myself. Cyprus must feel as bad as I do. You just dropped your queen in here. I missed that Jose was trying to trade off queens here. And that's going to be it. Oh, you probably actually could have taken and made a knight in check right there. That would have been very cool. But I missed that myself. So I guess Cyprus is going to keep playing. Well, look at the time here. It's not so simple, right? The king's running over, bishop over. I mean, I'll say that I'm pretty confident that Jose is going to win this. I've seen Jose play a lot of games. And he has been one of the tournament winners a few times. So the rooks are coming down. You got these passed pawn, the d pawn, so this is going to be helping out. Bishop f3, rook e3, okay. Rook check. Rook check is going to get played. Oh, bishop check? Check? Oh my gosh. Rook check and then queen. Oh, I would have played the rook check in. Oh, but it's game over. He's getting checkmate. Look at that. He only spent like 5 seconds in like the last 30 moves. And look at this nice checkmate. Very nice. Oops, I forgot. I need to be adding people in here. Sorry, guys. I am adding more people to the tournament. If you want to play, you're more than welcome to. Like I said, weekly free chess tournament here with Complete Chess. We're already at 97 players. You would be 26 minutes late, but it's more about the experience, I believe. Oh, let's see. Let's check out Galper again. And Galper's already going for it over here. And theoretically, I'd assume this should be a draw because of the opposite color bishops. But Arstani, this is a new international master from Kazakhstan, I believe. Yeah, Kazakhstan does have a lot of time on their hands, so I can definitely see Galper losing in this drawn endgame pretty easily. Unless, I mean, he's been pretty fast so far. And I'm not very good at this when it comes to just shuffling your pieces back and forth. I'm just not that fast of a player. But as you can see here, look at this. Losing milliseconds here. And I would definitely move the king up. Oh, okay. Well, he got his draw. Very nice. 2,700 to the 25. Galper is on a streak right now. Look at that. And I'm not sure. Oh, I guess that 2 represents that he got the draw over there. Let's check up what Jose is up to. Black Clover, I don't think has placed, but has been in first place a few times. Unfortunately, was not able to place at the end of the tournament. I mean, at the end of the tournament last time, it was just back and forth. It was exchanging. Every time I was watching a game, by the time I finished, there was a new person in first place. So pawn takes. Let's see here. Knight b5. Look at this. Knight c7 fork that's being threatened. Black Clover needs to do something about that. Knight a6 looks like a typical idea, yeah. Developing, stopping this, but Knight c7 still looking to penetrate the position. Bishop d7, Knight c7, and then, oof. I want to play bishop c6, but not a best idea whenever this knight can just take right away. And Jose Martinez has berserked. Definitely playing for the win. Playing for that money. All that money that we offer with Complete Chess. Yeah, just bring the rook back. It's dynamically equal, I'd say. I mean, as much as I like white with these open files here, look at this bad bishop. This is the worst piece here for white. This pawn structure for black is just better. You don't really want to trade here because it's going to be in check. Oh, took back with the pawn. That's a smarter idea. Good. He's bringing his bishop back to f1 to reroute it. That's probably the best idea. Ooh, this is a very annoying idea. He plays it right away without doing it because this allows it to lose in check. But he still has to figure out how to stop this. Don't you just go king f7 here? Okay, he played rook c6. Yeah, obviously, you can't move the knight or else there's like these harassing checks. Check again. Ooh, king g7. How was Martinez going to create counterplay? He's using precious time at this point. Oh, take on d... No, we can't take on d7. I think it was maybe bishop d5. Ooh, take on c5. And then rook check. You win your pawn back at least, though. And you're threatening rook c7. Rook e5, nice. He's winning the pawn back. Watch out for this bishop c6 check, though. Is he going to run over there? He's running for it. Oh, man. This is getting really Crazy. So he checks there. Is that... Oh, because rook e7 check. Look at that beautiful tactic, winning a piece. And he should be doing really, really well here. I think he's probably going to be forcing checkmate pretty soon, too. This bishop g2 check is bad because now bishop g5's checkmate. He actually just did a self-checkmate himself. And bishop g2 is an easy move to play to do this. All right, so bishop check, bishop f6 check, check, and yeah, there's got to be a checkmate here. And even not, I think you can just win this game the old-fashioned way. Not sure what bishop f6 does. Take the pawn. Well, black's still going for it. Trying to bring the king in. Yeah, if you can get your king to f6, this would be very nice to help checkmate. Oh, and there it is. There's the checkmate right there. I guess the king coming to g5 was to defend the bishop for the checkmate. Very nice. Black Clover did a very good job trying to stop him. But, man, look at Galper. So it's 33, 28, 26. Jose Martinez is in second. But, let's see. Let's check out another game. Gordimi is actually streaming the tournament, which is cool. Got our first GM streamer over here. I wonder who this is, too. It's a Russian Grandmaster. Let's see here. Well, I'm definitely going with the with black in this game. Well, black is down a piece, but these pawns over here do look a little menacing to me. A5. And I love this knight right here. So most likely bishop takes is going to be playing. Okay, rook b8 to do this. Ooh, very nice spot for the knight, though. Maybe our center is not going to be doing... is just not enough for these pawns. Okay, knight d6. I'm not too sure where you're going to reroute it, but I understand why you want to move it. Because I'm pretty sure white's in the future is looking at trying to take these. Got this backwards pawn over here. Oh, wait, so what am I saying? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black is up the exchange. What am I thinking? White is the one who's trying to create something. Going for this g5, f6 idea. Although g5 is not really a big threat because f5 is hanging. And a very nice move to undermine this pawn because then this pawn falls. I'm not sure how Gordimia is going to handle this. And Arslan is a very strong player from Kazakhstan. Very strong player. Let's see here. Pawn takes. Probably the best idea. h6. Bishop back to... Oh, no, you can't go to e2 because queen takes e3 will get played. Ooh. And e3 will probably fall here. And forcing the trade here. Unless you're going to go back to e2. And can you just take this knight? I guess not. White take chances, right? There's no more checkmates. Gordima is down on time. Knight takes f7. Ooh, that's a bad pin, and that's going to be a game, man. Rook f6, defend the pawn. Slide your other rook into the game. And you should be good to go. Oh, Gordima's got some speed. Look at this. Running everywhere. This rook is just king. And yeah, he just goes ahead and resigns there. He's just pre-moving, so he went ahead and took advantage and just took did a check. Okay, let's check out the Doctor versus Galper again. And they're both berserking against each other. I think we have a rivalry starting over here. b5. Knight takes. There's an idea of maybe playing knight takes over there because the bishop was attacking over here. So I guess that... I mean, they're both playing bullet right now, basically, so... It's really hard to criticize anyone when they're low on time. You can do it, I don't think it's fair. Check, king up, yeah. h4, check, king over, takes. I would take on g5 here, because then you could take on h6 next too. Rook takes. This outside pass pawn. Oop, he lost the pass pawn. Galper is just faster than him. Look at this. You got a dominant advantage when it comes to the time. I think next time the Doctor should not... definitely should not be looking at trying to do that. Ooh. Okay. Now this is good. For some reason I thought he could play queen a4 there for the pin, but that's not a real idea. Okay. Galper took a few seconds there to think about something. And again, I still like Galper's position here. Queen takes check. And look at this rook. E4, F4. I love this. You can't take on E4. Well, you guess you can. I wouldn't think taking on E4 would be a good idea, but the doctor is known to do what he wants. Alright. Ooh, and there it is. He dropped the rook, and that's going to be game. The doctor has definitely found his match when it comes to playing fast and finding someone who could play accurate enough. And he just goes ahead and resigns. Good game. Oof. Galper. Well, let's see. Terry. Let's check out Terry. I haven't seen much of Terry this tournament. Opposite side castling. Trading off queens. This whole D4 pawn fiasco. That's pretty much what it is. Looks like Poseidon's joining us. Poseidon Garcia. So he doesn't want to trade here on F5 because of this pawn. He goes ahead and does it though. I'm pretty sure Terry's just going to play C3 here soon, and then this D4 pawn won't be a big deal. And I'm pretty sure this was a Scandinavian. Let's see, E4, E6, 92. Oh, this was a weird opening. Never mind. I have no idea what they were doing here. Bishop D2. Probably looking at Knight F4 in the future. Ooh, Knight to D3. This is a very nice maneuver. You got the C5 square. You got all these squares the Knight's working with. Looks like we're going to go into it. There's one of these minor piece endgames. For me, these can be very difficult. C4, yes, nice move by Akidia. And I'm not too sure who this is, Akidia lover. A5, B4. Keep pressing on the queen side. You got a nice little majority over here, and you've taken away a lot of squares. Terry doesn't look like he's doing too great this game. Although I will say it's a little hard to get these kind of good moves in whenever there's not many pieces left on the board. It's a very slow maneuvering game. Ooh, I like this threatening Knight F4 check. Takes the D5 pawn, which forces the win of the bishop pair. Well, the bishop, sorry. Yeah, I'd go Knight F4 check. I wouldn't think twice about it. Yeah, Knight F4 check. You have to take. King takes. But look how bad this bishop is. It's trapped behind all its pawns. I'm going to have to figure out how to get this bishop better. I guess in this game, the two knights are definitely looking better than the... Ooh, watch out. A knight check here with checkmate. So, yeah, G4, I do like this by Terry. No more checkmating ideas for black. I would definitely take here. And then reroute the knight to B5 and put pressure on C3. What's up with the Akidia lover? Reroute the knight to F7? B7? What? Oh, knight E6 check. That's what he's trying to bring the knight to E6. And this is interesting. B3. It looks like you might need to take on C3 here, because if you don't, then the bishop will be behind here over here, right? This is also nice because it makes this this pawn over here. I would definitely trade the knights here. Or maybe knight B2 to jump the knight to D3. The reason why I want to exchange the knights here... Oh, no, you can't. Look, the A5 pawn's weak. This is very bad. This is probably why he's waiting over here. It looks like Terry's been able to focus on this A5 pawn, and now this bishop is just eyeing it the whole time. Oh, no. And the pawn can't run forward, and I don't see how you don't want a piece defending the pawn the whole time. But look at Terry's time, too. It's even dominant with that. Oh, no. This is not good for a Akidia lover. I don't see a good way out of this one. I would be contemplating resignation here, though. Definitely not how you should be looking at these positions, but... okay. So he just does that? Okay, take on C4. Wow. D5, King D4, and then win the C pawn. I like it. I like it. King takes. Oh, wait a second. Watch out. G5 got played. Don't play too fast here. G5 was a nice idea. Is there just a passed pawn being made here? H4 is not a big deal. We can play the bishop back to E1, G3, and cover the H2 square. This is now a big deal if the knight takes here. Okay, so he does take there. It's pretty much forced. Terry should probably have at least a draw here, if not a win. because you got these 2 passed pawns, but this king can stop this pawn. Then it's game over. He's making the queen, and this queen will stop. Wow. What a very nice endgame play here. You can be lazy and just go queen over here, or you can try to go for checkmates. Okay, so check. Queen takes. Wow, look at that. Is it check and mate or something? What's the checkmating idea? Oh, the queen's just covering the checkmate square. The game's over. Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's take a look at our next game. Let's check out the okay. Let's keep watching Galper, and he's still berserking against this 2300. He's just going crazy, crazy berserk. Galper is going for it. Queen d6. G3 or H3. See. Someone's telling me maybe Galper might be using a computer here. I'm not too sure. He's been playing really, really well. I'm not sure if that's... I mean, yeah, he is taking out the Doctor and quite a few other players here. Gosh, I would hate that we would be watching a computer being played. Ooh, knight c4. That doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, I just move the queen, and then this queen's still trapped. Let's see, knight to d7. Knight takes, rook takes. Okay, let's reroute the queen over here. Yeah. Galper should be able to win this. King g7. That's an interesting move. Letting him going into a endgame. Okay. Rook takes on e3. What's going on over here? Aros, check. Rook d2 to defend g2. Check, king a2. Rook over, bishop d1. He's playing very fast. 2. Okay, bishop c2. Yeah, that's not a great idea. Just exchange and I guess play king over. Alright, bishop takes g6. Yep, that's game though. And yeah, he's just going to go ahead and resign. Alright. I mean, he's gotten some losses, so I wouldn't say he's cheating. I am really impressed with his berserking skills. I don't know. What do you guys think? Ooh, look at this game. The Doctor just got crushed. Whoa, what happened here? This was a Scandinavian, which the Doctor does play, which is crazy. I would not think the Doctor would be getting checkmate like this. Bishop c2, g4, g5, which is interesting. And now, yes, this check right here is perfect timing. Check, 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 rook over, and yeah, this is a very nice basic kind of checkmate scheme. I actually do one like this in my Sicilian. Very nice. Let's see. Let's jump in for another game. Let's see. He does have a very demanding score. Who should we watch? Let's check out this new international master from Kazakhstan. He's been playing very well. Aris Stanner. All right, knight to a4. Knight c5. Putting pressure on b7. Knight takes. Knight e5 is a beautiful square for that knight. Trade it off. That's what they do. They just trade him off. I would have looked at maybe adding the check in there because knight takes f7 check was actually a move that they could play. I wonder if that was okay or not. He'd have to go like king f8 there. Oh, but he just found this simple win over here. Bishop f5, and this is forking both the knight and the piece. Oh, he's gonna keep playing. Akidia Lover is gonna Akidia's Lover just up an extra bishop, but still playing. Alright, let's go back over here. Let's see what's happening. So Martinez, 2 losses back to back, not doing too well. Let's check out number 1. Alright, so Galper did not berserk this game, which is pretty. I guess he does have some respect for Spare My Rat. Galper is actually in a very bad position right now too. Knight e6 looks like a very killer move here. See if Galper can. And Galper even offered the draw here, but did not take it. Or well, Galper offered the draw, but of course White did not take it because Spare My Rat is definitely doing really, really well. Has a very good position right now. Hopefully we're getting over 100. Oop, we do have 2 more people who have asked to play. National Master Kostia and looks like a Prodigy 15. Good luck to you guys. Let's see, how many people are we at right now? We're at 434 members, and in this tournament we're just at 104, just like last time. Hopefully we can maybe get to 110 this time. Always trying to get to the next one. Oh, and Galper is definitely losing this position. Oof. Knight to d7. You got to get a tempo. We got to move this knight away because the bishop's hanging over here. So knight d7, and then you have to be careful because queen b8 check is also an idea. Bishop g3, f4, bishop back, and then e3 is going to get played. So let's see if Galper can pull this out. Whoa, what happened here? Why did knight takes? Okay, bishop g3 got played for some reason. Okay, bishop h2, queen takes d4 is very annoying. Bishop takes d4, and this is definitely a problem. Looks like Galper is going to be... Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, so he made a... Oh, look at that. That's a problem. Checkmate in 1. Wow. That is very, very sad. Very sad. Galper is not too happy with that. I mean, Galper is very happy with that. Spare My Right is definitely not. Let's just keep following them. And they're both berserking against the Secret 2700. I think I've actually played against this this player with the Secret 2700. So rook c1, bishop e2. Interesting opening. Oh, he just dropped the pawn in this opening. Oh, well, he won it back pretty fast. They are both moving lightning fast. Oh, and he just dropped a piece. Look at that. Just dropped a piece just like that. Nice game. All right. Let's see here. Let's check out Leonini. We've not seen that in a while. And Spare My Rats over here. Oh, finally we're getting a good game over here. It looks like we're playing a Najdorf. So used to all the higher level players being E4 masters, so it's nice to get our D4 masters. It's nice to get an E4 master every once in a while. And it looks like Leonini may have just dropped a pawn here for no good reason. But in these kind of games, you can usually get some compensation back either way. Ooh, bishop takes f5 is being threatened here. That is a bit annoying. And I don't see a good way, really, to defend it. If g4, h5 gets played, castling kingside, queen b6 check will get played, and you lose the exchange. Yeah, so castle's here. He's got a very nice development here. I would love to play knight takes e5 here, but it's just not enough. And rook he1, I think bishop b7 is going to be okay. So, okay, so queen takes b3. Okay, c3. Yeah, because checkmate's being threatened over here. Bishop e6, very nice. Queen e check, queen c6. Oh, forcing the queen trade here. Rossi will lose a pawn on a2, which, if this queen can get into the game, then this is just going to be terrible for your king. Oh, rook e4. I guess he's going to let him take on a2. Okay, well, the rook is very nice here because it's defending on b2, but also making the attack. Bishop b3, very nice move. It covers the b2 pawn, so now queen a1 check's being threatened, and also this rook over here is being attacked here. Oof, this is very bad. Definitely a resigning move here for the lion, or Lionini. 26. Unless you're going to sacrifice your rook, but either way, yeah, Spare My Rat is just dominating in this game. So yeah, he just goes ahead and resigns because there's not going to be any good stuff left. Okay, we have 40 minutes left. Galper's just been dominating with 53 to 42 to 35. And let's check out with this game over here. Let's see, rook b8, bishop b4. How's this gonna go? The knight probably should move somewhere. Oh, h4, interesting idea. I definitely would not have thought. I think the f5 pawn should be lost, right? Oh, he didn't even take on h4. Ah, I think so. Jose's idea is that if they do take on h4, we're going to take on f4 over here. Knight check, it threatens to win the pawn, so we played rook e8 to stop it. I probably would have gone king f8 here myself. Okay, so he's rerouting his rook, his king over here. He does have to be a little afraid for the rook slide over and check, and the bishop even over here. This could be very bad for him. Let me go ahead and take a look at some of his games on the side over here and see how his games have been going. Alright, so bishop takes b2. Knight takes f5. He was able to win enough. Bishop f6. 1 to 3 pawns. Galper is down on time, but up in position. Oof. Just every move, just making attacks. And this pawn's not so easy to attack either. F4, bishop g3, bishop king over. That's a problem. Maybe knight d8 should get played. Yeah, it looks like almost forced here. Is there a threat here? Can't you just take on e5? Yeah. Oh, look at that. And he's dropping a piece. I don't know. He's playing almost perfect chess here. F5 check. Oh, the rook is threatening. The rook can take here. Not sure about this end game. Is this winning or losing? I was trying to see if there's any theoretical draws here, but failing to see any good ones. King e6 or king f7, knight g7. Here comes that pawn again. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did he just get his rook trapped? Guess not. Okay, king back to f3. Oh, look, he might be able to flag him though. Let's see how Galper does though. He takes check. It's just pieces on the board, so maybe Jose can flag him. Knight d3, bishop d4. Gotta be careful with those knight checks. Can easily go from a winning position to a losing position. King e8. Here comes the king. Cut it off with rook a5. Knight d4. Knight takes, I guess. Rook check. King e6. Check. And he can get at least a draw here, but he does not want the draw. He's going to try to flag him. Oh, man. Here we go. Check. He's going for it. He's going for it. Check. I don't think Galper is going to be able to get his pieces coordinated enough. Even rook takes there was able to get the draw, but he is not accepting it. Check. I would think that you'd want to try and keep your king in the center. Oof, this is bad. Just trying to burn the time here. And just trade off the rooks. Oh my gosh. Jose really wants this win. He just really wants it. Check. King over. Oof. But 2 seconds left. Oh my gosh. 1 second. And he's able to do it? I don't know. Oh, just moving the rook up and down. Oh gosh, that is definitely not good for him. He kills the streak and even gets a win there. Nice game there. Let's check out what the doctor's doing against. Ooh, the doctor has gone ahead and berserked over here, and it looks like he was playing his beloved London system. Looks like he got exchanged already. Looks like he exchanged on f6 for this guy. And the doctor has a better score against Spare My Rat. So that's probably why he went ahead and just berserked. e4, nice game. Looking to play e5, so almost pretty much forced to take here, right? Unless you can go e5. No, you can't go e5 because d5 is very weak. e5, now your bishop's going to be bad. I like taking here first and then playing e5. Oh, he just takes. He's ready for the endgame. This rook can penetrate in the position. And then because he is down on the time, he definitely needs to try and pick this up as soon as possible. Rook c7, yep. And probably king f1 is going to be in the cards pretty soon to stop this penetration. What's he going to do here? Knight b3? Rook e2, rook e2. Rook d7, rook over, rook takes. Knight c5. That seemed wrong to me. Or that seems wrong. Okay, I guess you just take. Trying to look at that one, figure it out. King e6. And the king's going to run over toward the center, I'm pretty sure. But look at the time. The doctor has barely used any time at all, and they're already on move 30. So he's been doing a very nice job this game. Oh, and we are now at 107 players. Awesome. Galper is in first place at 53. Jose is at 48, and Terry's at 38. Ooh, nice move here. Spare My Rat. Get a little tricky here. Maybe like rook c1. You want to go knight to d4 check, so you really want to try to make him play bishop takes. So maybe like rook c1. Oh, he just plays the check right away. Huh. Okay. Rook h4, d4. I would play here if I was black. I think d4 is just winning here. Cutting off the rook from defending this b4, and then the king can come in too. What's going on here? Okay, he's going after this pawn. So rook takes, of course. King takes. d4, come on. No, I don't think king d4 is actually best anymore. Yeah, because he misplaced his king too much. Ugh, this is a really crazy looking rook and pawn endgame. Oh, and now we're at a king and pawn endgame. But I'm pretty sure black's winning? Yeah, black's going to be able to make the queen first, right? Oh, but it is a draw. Look at that. Oh, very nice. Whew, that was a crazy one. All right, let's check out the next one. Galper versus Arastaner, the Kazakhstan master. Queen d7, bishop h3, looking for the quick trade. Bishop takes, bishop back to g7. I don't see any big threats over there. I am curious. I actually play this as black quite a bit. A lot of people with black seem to play this against me, so I am curious how black's going to be playing this. Typically, I try and do the b5 kind of ideas. Queen f5. Okay. Now take on c5. And now you're threatening like e6 here for the pin against this knight. This is not so easy. And Galper is again in a bad position. Oh, rook takes c5. Look at that. Whoa. Is e6 okay? Knight takes e7. Looks pretty much forced, right? And then, oh, but queen takes d8 is a killer. After takes, and then the rook takes here at the end. You're just losing this one. Just down the exchange. Very nice. Ooh, knight f6 check and then knight to d7. Ooh, knight takes h7, even better. And this endgame is horribly lost. I guess he's going to play it out, though. You got 2 passed pawns on the queen. Ooh, and then king takes, and that's it. That's it, yeah. Galper definitely took him out pretty fast, that one. Let's see here. Jose is catching up. Look at that. Jose is catching up. It's Terry in third, Jose in second, and Galper in first place. Let's see here. Let's check out Galper again. Against Biff. I know Biff has been playing with us for quite a few games. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. Just making a lot of trades over here. And Galper, true to his word, is berserking. I like this. I like this. Black's definitely better in this position, I believe. Stopping the knight e5. I guess knight c5 will get played. Yeah, rook takes c4. And black is slowly but surely starting to creep in here. You can see the d3 square has already become weak. Oh, so rook d7 so we could bring the queen over. Very nice. And he just trades everything off. Biff. Very nice idea. I wouldn't think that would be my first guess, but the knight was jumping to b4 to put a2. So he goes in and does that. Trying to keep the pawns still. Nice move by Galper. And now a4. This is where you're going to have the problem. Knight c5, knight d2, and then bishop attacks the knight. And it looks like the b3 pawn is falling. Ooh. Just the easy knight to c1. I like this move a little bit better. Just because it covers the e2 square, so it doesn't let the king get into the game. Knight e5? What's going on over here? I guess he just accepted he was going to lose the pawn. But look at the time situation over here. He might be able to flag him. Knight e4, okay. There might, I was gonna say, there might be like a little threat of knight c5 check, but I don't think so right now. Okay, so knight c5 check, king should take. Oh, okay. This is gonna be very hard for Galper because when you have these kind of endgame, ooh, the knight is okay. Biff was able to save his knight, and these are kind of endgame that's really hard because as you can see, it's the bishop versus the knight, but f4 check. Ooh, but look. We got to make sure that h2 doesn't fall. Galper was able to put these pawns on the dark squares, which makes it very hard now for white. Now, if these pawns were on light squares, the game's totally different here because this bishop would be terrible. The white knight can just jump around until the time runs out. This is not the case anymore. Another very nice move, pawn takes. And you're going to be looking for bishop takes g3 sacks, so this king needs to stay over here. You got to watch this. Hello, Alejandro. I'm doing good. Just enjoying this chess tournament over here. Oh, can you trade this off and then it's a draw? Is this a draw? And then just push the pawn? No, you can't push the pawn anymore. Wow. So I think Biff's going to be able to hold the draw here. Bishop a5. That's a problem now. Zugzwang. Knight check, very nice, and he's able to pull it off. Very, very nice. Are you playing in the tournament, Alejandro? King b5, king over, and yeah, this is a draw. There's no good way to stop this, but oh, he's gonna flag him, and this is one of those sad things right here. Whenever they get flagged, whew. How are you doing in the tournament? So Galper goes down again, losing a major game over here. 59, and let's see, Jose at 54, 41 at Terry. And we still got 26 minutes left. Oof. Let's check out number 3. Spare my rat. I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but it is very. It's a tough tournament. I wouldn't say you're a weak player. There's just a lot of strong players here. The first page alone for our signups was let's see. I think the lowest rated was like a 2,500. So I wasn't even on the first page anymore. How can I do prize? How can you do tournaments with prizes every week? I make money for a living, and it's not too hard. I mean, it's only $30, man. It's I mean, I like to think it's not that much money. It's just my own I mean, it is the company's money I use, and I'm just using it because I do love chess, and I get to watch these games, and maybe sometimes I think next week I'm gonna get another grandmaster to actually do it with me, Alexander Miska. So yeah, it's just $30 a week. So my chess lessons alone are costing people $60 a week. So as long as I'm doing 2 people per week, I should be able to keep hosting these. I'm even thinking about trying to do more, maybe a few more days a week. You can't trade queens here because this endgame should be lost. But I think as long as you keep the queens on the board here, this should be... What's up with queen b3? I think queen b3 might be good. Unfortunately, I do not speak Spanish. I do not. I am Jessejames Lozano, but I do not speak Spanish. Watch out. Do not play queen d4. Queen d5 check will get played. Yeah. My parents didn't teach me, and I didn't put enough work into it, so... This queen b3 is a very nice move, taking on... trading queens goes into an easy endgame here for black to win. So it looks like Terry's going to be able to win this one. Spare My Rat is in a very bad spot right now. Can you try c6? No, I think the king's close enough to stop it. Queen a5. This is the best chance I think that you can do. Check, and look at that. With the c5 pawn gone, black is just due to win this game pretty easily now. Alright, king g6, e6, and b5. Okay, he covers both. I think f5 should be in the cards in the future. Check. Ooh, take on e3. They could just go queen b3 and hold everything together. Spare Rat's having a hard time with this queen and trying to get it to the right square. Alright, oh, we do have another sign up. Capablanca, 2006. Oh, and almost a draw here. Queen f8, but then a3, yeah. Very, very nice calculation. I'm not sure how we're going to get the queen over here. We need to remaneuver the queen over here. But this pawn on f5 is beautiful because it lets you get this checks in here. Ooh, look at the cheap shot. Oh, and that's it. Ah, and Terry's doing a great job. Terry, yeah. Terry's doing a great job. I think his friend was Jose Martinez, which he brought into the tournament. And Jose is, look, right on his tail. Right on his tail. 62 to 59. Galper's playing Michael. Who's the doctor? Let's check out what the doctor's doing. We got 2 berserkers right here. Can we play knight takes h6 check here for the doctor? Oh, back rank checkmate. What am I thinking? He just trades, but you have this beautiful knight over here. Knight d2, bishop d5. Okay. Ooh, you don't want to get that double pawn over there, but it looks like he's almost forced to. And then maybe we can maneuver our king to f6 and then try and grab this pawn. Pawn over, h5. Bishop d6. Doctor's pretty fast. You have to be careful. g4, nice move by Aristander. I think that f5 pawn is going to fall at some point. This king is just way too better placed. Oh, looks like he's running away from it, though. What is he thinking about doing? I guess pushing these guys over here? Bishop d8. Knight e5, nice move, defending the f7 pawn. I do. I actually check all the games from all the winners to make sure there is no cheating. But then also I do like to look at the games and I actually share them, and I go ahead and take those games and then I make some puzzles that you can actually go through. So if you actually check on my studies, you can actually see every week I go over all the games from a lot of the players, mostly all the masters, and take a look at any kind of fun games. Oop, yeah, just dropped the pawn there, right? So the doctor is just doing not good right now. Looks like he's gonna be losing this pawn. Losing this game. I mean, maybe it's technically a draw, but they're just shuffling bishops back and forth. Is the doctor fast enough to hold it though? Black should really push the pawn. So it's one of those fun things where they keep moving back and forth until they can see where they can do the. But look at that. The time is over, and he even wins the king and pawn endgame. Game over. Okay, we have another person joining in with us. Let's go back. Ooh, and Martinez has now taken first place. Congratulations. And Gordemia is streaming and is trying to get that first place. He went ahead and berserked against Martinez. Martinez, I'm sure, is very happy to be back in first place. I definitely like the pawn structure for Jose. H5, nice move. I mean, look at this pawn structure. This looks like it was probably like a Nimzo Indian. E2. Although I'm not sure how you're going to get these rooks into the game. But Gordima is way too low on time. What is the plan here? '97. I was wanting to play this king h7 idea. It defends the bishop so you can try to move the knight. Because you want to play f6 here. Ooh, okay. Oh, no, this is... There is some problems here. Bishop takes d7, bishop takes e5 here. This bishop and this pawn is leading to checkmate. Okay, so knight f8 was a nice try. Oh, but h5 gets played, and that's... Ooh, Jose is in some big trouble now. The game is probably over. I'm surprised he didn't go e6 check here. We're going to be coming down the h file very soon here. But Jose's trying to hold it off at least with time. Because that's the only way you're going to be holding this position. Man, Gordemia did a very nice attack. I will be sharing this game afterwards. I'm pretty sure there was a nice tactic there that is just forced. So yeah, usually I'll go over all the games by the masters, and I'll just share the games. Ooh, doesn't want to trade e5. Very nice move, opening up lines. Look at this beautiful e5 move. Queen c5, take on f6 here. Check. And you have to worry because look, this rook is right over here too. So d6 check. The queen takes. Rook h7 check. Knight check. Oh my gosh. What's the next check? Rook takes d7? I don't know. No, rook takes d7 doesn't work, right? Rook f5 check. Oh, he does play rook takes d7. What does this do? Queen has to take. Rook f5 check. Where's this king go? Oh, queen has to take here. And so he's probably going to be able to checkmate. Check. Take there. Ooh, check. King f2. Knight takes. Oh my gosh, making another queen. Got 10 seconds. There should be plenty of time. 2 queens. Check. And that's going to be mate. Very nice. Woo! Gordemia stepping it up. I'm liking it. Went for the berserk. Oh, Galper's back in first place, though. Will I ever reward people with the fewest points? I don't think I will. Okay. Oh, let's check out Galper versus Terry. Yeah, no, I'm pretty strict when it comes to... I don't like to give away participation trophies or anything like that. You do have to win first place or get second or third place. Ooh. Galper is just destroying Terry while he's berserking. So that is... I like to think Terry's a very strong player. Ooh, queen f5. Don't you just take the d5 pawn? King f1. What does that do? What was he... you see, these are the moves that are very hard for me to understand. Terry's trying to flag him, though. I don't blame him. Okay, push some pawns around here or something. Okay, queen b7. No, okay. Dang, they're moving really fast now. Pawn takes, yeah, pretty much forced. Queen a5, nice. Trying to create some counterplay, given the escape square out there. Queen a6 is being threatened. He doesn't play it though. Queen c5. Why is he not playing queen a6? Queen c... Ooh, and now he won the e4 pawn. But look at his time. He's not making... Well, I guess he is starting to push the pawn now. I think the biggest thing that Terry was trying to do is just bring the king in closer so that he can try and stop the pawn. But it doesn't look like that's going to be a good possibility. Uh-oh. Queen d5 check. And I do not see a good way... I do not see a good way to stop this. b8 queen is going to happen. And Galper's only moved... only used like 6 seconds since the last time we've actually looked. Oof. Queen e5. Oof. Okay. Oof. And he just loses the queen. And that's probably going to be it. Man, look at that. It's ridiculous how accurate this is. It really does make you question things. And Terry's going to let his time roll out. He is not happy about that loss. 70, 67, 48. Look at these guys. They have just come so much ahead of the field than everybody else. The doctor is up on the top 7. We do have a lead chess master, which is playing. I remember when they used to give out that title. All right, here's Grandmaster Martinez. He's over here playing in his berserk mode. Knight c4, putting pressure on e5, bishop g5. Okay, he's playing a little faster now. It's like right when we got to them, he was playing kind of slow here. D1. Guys, if you are enjoying the content, please follow us and please think about subscribing, because if we can get enough people signed up, I will start to do more days. And basically the idea is trying to give as many of these strong players money tournaments to play in so they can so we can watch their beautiful games. I love watching them. Yeah, the Sicilian's is a beast by itself. Yeah, I love playing Sicilian. I've been playing it for quite a while, and every time I play, there's always something new to pick up on it. Oof, look at that. Queen f4, interesting move. Rook d3, and this was Erosis. We were watching one of their games earlier. Ooh, and is the queen trap? Look at that beautiful queen trap right there. Just pawn to g3. Grandmaster Martinez has trapped the queen. I don't see up. He just goes ahead and resigns. This should give some good points to him to help him out. But he is... Ooh, they are now both tied for first place. Galper is playing Spare My Rat. Let's see here. How's that going to go, though? Galper has a pretty good position. Throwing on b2, I'm pretty sure f6 will probably just get played here. At least that's what I look at about playing. It's a nice move because it just kills your opponent's bishop. It doesn't do any more attacking ideas. As far as, at least if you're going to sacrifice there, which probably is not going to be one of the best options. 108 players are playing in this tournament, or at least signed up for it. First place and second place are both tied at 70 each. G4... Interesting move by Galper. I'm not sure what that move did, really. Oh, it's planning on f3 if bishop takes g4. Knight takes g5. Is that just a free pawn? Nice move here. g5. Threatening to take on f6. Knight a4. Queen goes over d2. Now you can take on g5. It's going to be a little bit harder to take on g5 now, just because of queen takes g5 is kind of hard there. Okay, nice move. Try and trade off the queens. If you could trade off the queens, then you're doing really well. Let's see here. Pawn takes, queen takes g5, but queen d7 can now get played. Queen check doesn't do anything. Let's go back to c8. Let's go back to d7. You're good. You're good. Queen to d7. Maybe take on a7 here. Take on g5. Maybe even bishop. Well, no. That'd be a bad move. Check. King f7 here. Do not allow the draw, right? Yep. Queen back to e5. And maybe king to f8. There, my rat is doing very well this game, helping out Martinez. Martinez is now in first place with a dominant one. He just got a berserk in, so he's at 75. Galper's in second place with 70, and Terry's at third place with 49. And it does become a draw, which is definitely going to help out Martinez. So Galper's now at 72. Let's see, how is everything going? Where's Martinez at? Let's check out number in first place. Martinez is berserking over here. Against this Michael Chess 09. 2,500, so nothing to kid around with. Martinez has this bad backwards c-pawn, but I have a feeling he's probably going to be looking to play c5. Oh, look at these knights, though. I don't know how he's going to make this a good position, but grandmasters can definitely do that. Make any bad position into a good position. Where's this bishop go? Back to g6? Yeah, just have to trade it. But, I mean, both of these knights here are just killer. I'm just loving this position from White's perspective. Oops, looks like we have another person who's wanted to join up with the team. Dr. Elvicia, thank you. You are now signed up, and now you can join our tournaments. We also do, for those who are interested, we do our simuls on Tuesdays and Thursdays with National Master Jessejames, a.k.a. myself. And look at this. Like I said, he was able to change it up. He just won the exchange, and now he's got this e-pawn he's going to work against. Ooh, look at that. Very nice d4 move. Looking at queen c1, check and mate. Beautiful. Oh, I mean, you do have another person streaming with us, too. Magmimios is streaming. Cool. Awesome. And Michael's really taking a look at this. Knight to e4. I would definitely take on c3 here. Or maybe take on e5. Take on b2 and then take on e5. Rook b5. Oh, yeah. Martinez has this game, and that's it. Check and mate. Martinez is with a dominant score right now. 80 to 75. But, oh, look, and Galper just lost another game. Not good for him. Let's check and see who's both of them are not. Oh no, Galper's right here. Let's try and check out Galper's game. Galper's, of course, he has to berserk to try and win this. We've only got 8 minutes left, so that's just probably enough time for 2 or 3 games at the max. So queen d2, b3, maybe bishop a3. Bishop e2, nice. Looking for the c5 square. I like this h4 move, making the g3 and e3 squares weak. Just go ahead and try and trade those guys off. I don't know. I'm not really liking Galper's position. I'm not really a believer right now. I am not a beaver. Knight c5, very nice. And I would definitely be playing f4 here if I was Hanger. Definitely would be playing f4. Knight takes, maybe rook c3, rook c5. a4, okay. b4. Galper is not... Well, actually, Galper is playing pretty fast this game also. I mean, you've got to whenever you berserked. Uh-oh, Galper has now opened the position up. I'm not too sure how that happened. Looked away for 1 second, and now I'm liking Black's position. He's got the rooks doubled over here. The knight's going to be jumping over to this beautiful f4 pawn, f4 square. I'd be looking at... Well, no, knight takes b4 is a threat, right? Oof. This is tough. This is tough. Hanger might not be holding on to this position now. The doctor went ahead and gave up. He is not playing anymore. So I'm sure a lot of these people are. Michael's out. It's the last 8 minutes. A lot of the title players stepped out. Yosef did not play this tournament, which I'm very surprised that did not. And Yak is not playing. Yak signed up but did not play. Okay. Let's see here. What do you do? I would be looking at rook d4 here. That's what I'd be looking at. Rook d4, and then double up on rooks on the d file. 6 minutes left. Martinez is at a dominating 10 points ahead now with 85, 75, and Terry's at 58. Okay, rookie 1, rookie 4. Here we go. The time's going to get low, and he has not been making the moves that he needs to. And the knight's jumping to f4 now, which is beautiful. I would change this. I would exchange this bishop for the knight, because if he doesn't, then the knight's just going to get too strong there on f4. So I just make the best of it and just take there on d5. I'm not too sure, but look, his time's just going down. He needs to make decisions. Oof, this is bad. All right, good. He does take there. Queen d4. I do like this. He's stopped the pass pawn. You can, okay, queen h7 checks is a real threat. Probably king g7 will just skip. Oh, he can't go king g7. So he has to go rook h8. Pawn takes. His pass pawn's running through. Rook e4, putting pressure over here on the e4 pawn. Rook takes e4. Queen h7 check is a nice idea. It at least gets you a draw. Queen c4 check. Queen d5. What's going on here? Rook e7. Oh, because queen c7 check. Very nice. And this should be, is this a win or a loss, or what's going on here? King e3, check, queen back, king e3. Maybe it's just enough for a draw. King e4. See, and this really matters if the hanger is going to be good enough. Okay, so this is very important. The king goes behind the pawn. Now the queen is safe. But the rook is still able to tie this up. You need to go f4 at the right time. You need to make sure. Check. Okay, queen check, f4. He's not playing f4. Ooh, and he tries to go for a cheap shot, but does not go well for him. And Galper is probably going to go ahead and take this. It's got 5 seconds left. Check, 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 check. Run toward the center. But he's got both queens, and yep, Galper is going to be able to win this one. Wow. It's amazing how fast these guys are. Goes for the standard kind of checkmating procedure. But rolling rooks. 4 minutes left. This is just enough time for about one game. So I don't think that Galper is going to be able to catch up. Let's see over here. Where is Martinez at? Don't see Martinez's game up. 3 minutes each, so... Oh, okay, here's Martinez. Ah! So we got a nice one. The thing that Martinez is going to do is just try to use as much time as possible. Possibly why he's not even playing right now. He's like waiting until it gets to like... Because I think it lets you get 20 seconds off the bat. So maybe he's just sitting there waiting until it's 19 seconds hits. And then he's just going to sit there the whole time until the 3 minutes is over. Which means that he will just win on time. So strategically speaking, Martinez has already won the tournament. And it looks like, so Martinez has 85, Galper has 78, so no way for him to catch up. Even if he wins, again, all he needs to do is just really just sit here and he'll get first place. I'm not sure how many points he would even get because he didn't even berserk. So even if he did win this game, it would not be enough. And then Terry's, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Terry's the only one that's eligible for third place. Fourth place is by the Kazakhstan International Master, and that's at 51. So very nice tournament by Martinez. Galper's going for some interesting things over here, though. Let's see here. Yep, 97, looking to jump onto e5 square. Perfect, that knight's going to be beautiful there. And, yep, Say's just up on time. Just going to milk this game for the rest of it, I'm pretty sure. Oof. Okay. Galper's taking his time. I guess he realized that this is the last game, so it's not so simple to break through in this structure. F6 maybe? Just make it nice and solid. Even bishop c8 here I'd be looking at. Oh, the knight jumps back. Again, Martinez is just trying to keep it nice and simple here. Not trying to make too many trades. If the knight takes, pawn takes back, and then the knight's going to be really good on c5 there. Knight c5. Here I don't like this move so much. I think I was worried about the a pawn being dropped. So knight takes c5, bishop takes c5. Oh, well, queen can just take c5. That was my miscalculation there. Queen d6, f6, okay. Queen d6. You can put pressure on the c4 pawn if you want to with bishop a6. d3 will have to get, well, d3 probably will just get played, c6, yeah. Ooh, he did make his mistake though. Yeah, just play rook e7 and just hold out. How much time's left in the tournament? Oh, the tournament is actually over, so that is it. Average rating in this tournament was 2,100. Games played over 575 games. Moves played 45,000. White wins 46. Black has actually won more games, 48%. And Jose Martinez took first place. Congratulations. I think this is like his second time winning. Galfer Platon got second place, and then International Master Terry got third place. Thank you guys for playing. We'll be back next week. Oh, interesting idea. Bishop b7. Look at these moves. I love that tactic idea. That is a beautiful idea. Yeah, rook takes f6. This is really cool. The idea being is that you could take here on b7 and maybe get back over here. Wow, look at that. So bishop takes. Rook just takes, though, no? Oh, no. Because rook takes on f1. Check here. Ooh, this was still a fun game. Oh, but Galper is actually down on time right now. But we've seen him win plenty of times when he's down on time. Especially in this kind of position. Looks like everything's good. a3 check, maybe? Rook d4. Rook e7 I would play. Try and stop as many trades as possible. Rook d4, okay. Rook e1, nice move. I think the threat here is maybe like rook takes e5 and then queen takes d4. So you can't just bring your bishop back. Bishop f5. Pawn takes, okay. Bishop f5. Ooh, the idea here was queen to e5 check, forcing off the queen. So we had to play queen f5 here. Check, king over. But look at Galper's time. This is where it's at. Queen f4 check. And the king is looking terrible here. Check. Check. Out. Bishop f5 I like. Ooh, watch out. You have to watch out for the h8 check too. Octi! How's it going? Every time I'm about to get off, you jump on. Check, king over. Check. Ooh. Check, takes the queen, and that's it. Galper is out of here. How's it going, Octi? All right, that's it for this tournament, guys. Thank you for checking it out. 8th Weekly, I will go ahead and post up the new one. I post up all the games if you are interested. Good games, everyone. Short stream? It's an hour and a half. How long do you expect the streams to go for? Are you gonna stream? Maybe I'll just jump on with you. All right. Well, congratulations to everybody. We'll get the next one up for next week, the Tuesday tournament. It's been like 40 seconds. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys later. One of my favorite things to do is to leave Octi right when he jumps on. So.